Hello, welcome. Unity is just starting up in the background. It's initializing the database again, which could take a little while. That's why I'm a bit late. Sorry. So, how is everybody? Hello, Vija. Hello. Hello to you too. Hello. Echoes. Ooh. 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 Be there in a min. Period, comma, period, comma, period. Shore thin. A shore thin? Surely you mean a thin shore. See you soon. Hey, stream title. Public code? Surely not. Yeah, surely not. Hey, Nice. Not too bad, thanks. Oh, not too bad, okay. That's good. Well, if it was too bad, then it wouldn't be good, then it wouldn't be okay, but if it is not too bad, well, that's fine. That's what it means, right? If this, because otherwise you would say it's too bad. Right? So, if you look at there, you can see light coming in, which is very nice. Hello again, yes. Hey, true Shanice. How are you today, Shanice? Me? I'm good, thanks. I have been working on a fun project, which has a little bit of a time limit attached to it. The time limit's not that severe, however, there is a little bit of a time limit attached, so but it's very fun. And you, Vija? Oh, ooh, fun project, Charles? Yes, indeed. Good. Yeah, good to you too. Charles, is the time limit bendable or stretchable or both? Well, technically yes, but that might disappoint people. Question mark, question mark, question mark? There is no question attached to those question marks. Maybe it fell off in the mail. XD. Okay, actually, while you're waiting for this to open up, maybe I'll give you something fun to look at. 1 second. Actually, let me... I've got a web block here somewhere. There we go. Right. There we go. This is the one. Is it that one? Is that the one? I think. Yeah, that's the one. There's something fun you can watch. It only takes a minute. Well, yes, but actually no. Exactly. Haha. Yeah, it should be. It should soon be open. It is taking a while. The bar is moving, just very slowly. Sorry about this. Ah, here it is. Here it is. But the inspector's not... I'll need to quickly relaunch it. 1 second. Sometimes with this version of Unity, if you open it the first time in a while, the inspector doesn't work. If you select an object, it doesn't update. But if you quit it, and yeah, now it's opened up again. That's fine. Now it now it's working, yeah. Okay, so it is now functional and operational. Yeah, both things. Okay. Right, so here we are. Welcome to my screen, my ready screen. As you can see, we've got a timetable, but that's probably not why you came here. You probably came here because of this. Now this, if you don't know what it is the Unity 3D editor. Now only Unity editor, but it was originally, the name was Unity 3D, but they kind of changed it to Unity, but the website I think is still called Unity 3D. So yeah, last time we worked on some very, very Roman looking tiles, not at all like B&Q stock tiles that have just been finished. While we hop over here, skim through it, don't want Twitch to malfunction. Oh, well, yeah, well, okay, that's okay. Nice, good. Also, I learned how KSP, the KSP, the Kerbal Space Program, Interstellar mod works. And that adds a whole lot of engines, like for example, plasma engines, nuclear fusion engines, nuclear fission engines, Attila engines, all of that sort of stuff. And it also adds, of course, the Alcubierre drive, which is a faster than light drive. And these are our tiles. And that mod is so good. I have had that mod installed for a while, like for a long time, back when I last played KSP. But I never really got into the mod because I never really... I mean, I have never landed on another planet in that game, even though I've played it for a bit. It's been a while since I first played it. I've been playing it for quite a while. But yeah, so that is quite nice. So now I know how the mod works. It's actually not that difficult. In that mod you can also beam power. So you can have emitters and relays and receivers to actually beam energy, which then can be used to propel craft, which is really quite nice. You have to kind of set up satellite networks across the solar system to be able to propel your craft to other star systems. Actually works quite well. And the good thing is, in that game, you don't have to worry about harmful radiation from things, unless you install a mod for it, but I haven't. Right, so as you can see, these tiles don't at all look like they're B&Q stock. They look like completely authentic Roman tiles, as I'm sure you can agree. Maybe they need a bit more... shaping. Maybe that's the thing. Right, so let me open up the file, the PXD, which is the Pixelmator file, Pixelmator. For reference, B&Q is the UK equivalent of Home Depot / Obi. Yes. Hide that, show these ones. Oh, ooh, nice. Roman? Well, question mark, maybe? So, I've got this gaps layer here. This is okay, but I could add a new layer. And I need to get a bit of a smaller brush. What kind of size did I have? I think 5 pixels, was it? Yeah, maybe a bit smaller, maybe 3 pixels. Yeah, maybe it could be something as simple as just adding a bit of detail on the sides, although it should probably be more. Hold on, can't I do this with a shape? Can I have a hexagon? Well, would it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? An octagon. That is polygon. Where can I change how many shapes this has? How many sides this has? Sorry. Where can I change that? Right click? Make editable? No, that's not what I meant. Huh. Where can I change this? That's odd. Doesn't do you know where I can change this? Sure, it's just it says polygon, but I don't know how I can add more corners to it. I want to make this, instead of what is that, a pentagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make it an octagon. It is pentagon, right? It has 5 sides. Right click plus transform. Yeah, sure, transform. This? Algorithm? No. No, this is to stretch it, I believe. Yeah, this is right. Cancel. At the top, there's a point. Oh, is there? There's a point. Center, top center. This? Well, that's just to stretch it like that. Oh. Yeah. I can't... Can I redefine it? Nope, that doesn't work. Maybe you can't. Maybe they've just called it polygon, but you can't actually change how many sides it has. That seems odd. Make editable. Maybe now I can add... Well, I can add points like that to the shape, but that's not what I want. I want them to be equidistant. That's why I'm using a shape in the first place. No idea. Let's see. Maybe before I add it. No, you can't. I can't do anything like that before I add it. Okay, this is fine. Hopefully. Right. One way I can do it is I can just. Okay. I can add a box like this, and then stretch this down like that. Duplicate this, then I need to rotate it 90 degrees, and now I've got the angles. So it works like that, but... Oh, what's that layer? What is that layer? It's odd. Huh. Anyway, yeah, so now I can just do it like that, and that'll be fine. Right, so now if I delete these, we can, you see, we can have the little shape. Maybe if I change, let's see, if I maybe slightly change the color inside the, oops, that's not quite right, inside the little areas there. I'm selecting this like this so I can just fill it in, basically, if that will work. Okay, so now let's see. I'm actually going to create a new layer for this because I want it to be underneath the gaps. So let's see, maybe a yellow. If I made it 50% opacity. Oh, surely not like this. Well, actually, if I change the way the layers are around, like that. No, that's too strong. Might work better with a bit more of a white color, though. Like a warm white, like that. Actually, I can turn this up to maximum, and then just change the opacity here. Actually, maybe like this. It could just be painted. Although, okay, I suppose I could leave it like this for now. And then, oops, not the gaps. Not the gaps, just these two. And then I can select this thing, duplicate it, move it over, snap. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Why isn't that working? Let's merge. Okay, sure, let's merge them. If I do merge underneath the gaps. Now, if I select it like this, I should theoretically, if all goes according to plan, be able to duplicate that and put it there. That's strange. Why is it selecting a... Oh. Oh, these aren't all exactly the same size. Oh, that explains it. I see. Right, well, in that case, I'm not going to do it like that. I'm just going to do copy and paste and then move it so that each time I'm pasting it, I'm going to reset the size so I don't... oops, wrong thing. Why do I keep doing that? Right, so like that. Like that, good. And paste. Oh, because it's on the other side. No, that's strange. Okay, I'm going to redo it. 1 second. Like that. Copy paste. This is fine. That over there. Paste. Now it should have done it there. Yeah, it's working. I thought, why can't I... I can't just... Oh, constraint properties. There we go. That's probably it. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted it not to constrain the properties. Right, so now I will... Well, I'll finish this row, and then I can do the rows underneath, because those will be symmetrical, because the lines do go through. Right, so merge all of these ones, merge, and then copy, paste. Move them down. I may need to slightly adjust this vertically, but it looks like it should be fine. Of course, I need to move the upper one. No, it's not fine. I need to do a little bit of changing that. Oops, not rotate. There we go. It would be nice if it's saved that I don't want the constraint properties on. Oops, that's not the right one. It's all the way up here again. Okay, so now if I save the, well, sure, I'll merge these ones. Why not? Save this, export it to, yeah, just the normal floathouse PNG. Save, replace. Now let's see what this looks like. I will need to remake the normal map, of course. Because this way it'll just look basically printed on, because the actual, the dark lines, the diagonal dark lines won't have any depth, essentially. It'll just be painted up. It's not on the normal map, which means that I will need to cut out the yellow for the black lines for the normal map, but that's fine because the it'll be fine because it's one color. I can basically select it. There we go. Does that look better? Or does it still look like Bakerloo Station? I think it's an improvement. It's strange for it to be this bright down here, because look at that. A lot of these same rooms spawned with all 4 connections. So because these are the only rooms with a light in at the moment. So now you can see. Do you think this is better? Do you think this is better or not? I'll just leave it like this so you can have a bit of a clearer look at it without me jumping around while I'm reading chat. I believe I was supposed to tell you part 1-2 of A and Amelia's story. Yes. Make the black parts light beige, maybe? Not sure. Maybe. Australia has changed what, sorry? Oh, right click plus transform at the top. That's the point. Center, top center. Oh, Usually there are handles on the mesh to change the corners, like with the star shape. Strange. Australia, wait! I think you can make a hexagon, octagon out of a star. Oh, maybe. If you use both handles accordingly. Oh, this is good. I think you're onto something. Australia's constraint properties. Yeah. Whoa, nice. Ooh, excited now. Yeah, oh yeah, true. And that before? What do you mean, and that before? It's certainly more interesting to look at. Okay. Looks a bit like a hotel lobby now, only not a carpet. Well, that's a step up, I think. So, A and Amelia spent their time until the evening playing Trackmania 2020. Okay. Right. It might look a bit more like a mosaic now. It's not supposed to be a mosaic, but, you know, Roman mosaics and how they can get. I think this is a definite improvement. What do you think, Vijay? Do you like this pattern more this way, or did you like it better without the yellow, warm white little corners? Maybe try getting rid of the black seams on the cream bits, so that the cream bits are one smaller tile. Well, no, I think that's better because this way it has more of a mosaic feel to it with those edges. Not sure. I'm an engineer, FFS, not an architect. True, but you can still have an opinion on if you think this looks better. You don't have to be a professional to do something, which is quite true in a lot of situations. To do the specific thing, I mean. Okay. I think I'm probably going to leave it for now. So that, the 4 cream triangles are 1 square, that's what I mean. Yeah, I don't want that, because this way it looks more like... this way it reminds me more of like a mosaic, which is good. I do know. Oh, you do know? Oh, good, then please tell me. Okay, so what's next? I think I'm just going to leave it like this for now. So, well, right, Right, so this bit needs texturing. We could do that. We could texture this bit up there. Of course, we also need roofs for these bits, but this might be a bit more, shall we say, interesting to model, more difficult. I mean, do the normal map thing. I'm gonna leave it for now. That's, yeah. I think there are other areas that need more help. I think we need to do the ceilings first. So let's get started with that. Maybe. That's gonna be interesting. Right. So firstly, we're going to the tile test scene. Oh, we've got it here as well. The pattern, of course. Right. So, oh right, this is the other one. We don't need that room. Let's just put in this one. Okay, tell you what, I'm just gonna make a plate in Blender to get the size right. So, okay. Where's the folder? Well, I'll just do it from Blender. Hopefully it won't crash when I resize it. Actually, sure, let's create a new one. Why not? Let's do Roman ceilings. Roman, it's part, the issue is it's part of the other model. Although I suppose that could work to our benefit. Right, so I'm gonna try to edit this other model. The main issue with that is the, oh, that's the wrong thing, is the performance. Sure it is. Will the Terran artifacts also include a European scepter? I have no idea. It's more of a placeholder at the moment. I'll figure out the details when we get to them. Right, so I'll add, well, first of all, let's go into layout mode. Sorry. Right, so this will need to have, just going to duplicate this. I will remove the material, and this, just to get the size, I'm going to give it an array modifier. So 3 by, not bevel, don't need any beveling here, array on Y 3, just because then it's a 3 by 3 already. I'm going to apply these. And, oh, that's strange. Why did that do that? Oh, of course. Oh, of course, yes, because we yeah, I'm gonna need to undo this because we did add a little bit of bevel. So I'm actually going to remove this face and its vertices, and then remove these edges here. I need to respan them. Delete these edges. No, delete. I need to delete these vertices. I need to do another, well, basically a face like that. And now it's flat again, which means that now I can apply that, save, and I need to reset the position. So can I just do it like this? Hopefully I can. No, it won't snap to the center. Right, so then we'll do, is it Alt-M? No. Nope, not Command-M, that's minimize. Oh, I forget, what is, let's see. Oh, it's in the transform menu. Oh, I remember. I remember. Only now, the only question now is where's the transform menu, because this has changed in this version of Blender. Is it up here somewhere? Maybe? Could view, select. Object, transform, no, object set origin to geometry. That's what I wanted. And then, yeah, it doesn't have to be perfectly centered. Actually, I'll just leave it like that, that's fine. Right, so now let's export this, just as a test. So, actually, it was 0, 1. Oh, I undid the renaming. There we go. So let's call it Big Room Ceiling. Export FBX. Big Room Ceiling FBX. Active no, not active collection. Selected objects. Export. Save. Switch over. So where did it save? There we go. Saved here. So if I drag this in, where is it? Oh, it's flipped the wrong way around. Well, actually, no, technically it's flipped the right way around, but I kind of needed to be flipped the other way around. Well, actually, I suppose I could look at it from the bottom. That's fine. And also, let's go into orthographic mode up here. Okay, so this is our main bit. From within the room, it looks like that. If you look down here, like this. But at the moment, I'm just trying to figure out where these corners are, basically. So where I need to have the entrances coming from. So, okay. Right. Is there a better way? Let's see, can I do shaded wireframe? There we go, that's what I want. Showing these little edges. And actually, that is pretty much okay. Maybe, wait, 1 second. This may or may not be right or wrong. All right, I need to remove doubles. So merge by distance. There we go. So now these are all one object. If I save it like this, then export it again, will that, if it's 2/3, will that work? It looks like it might be 2/3. Let's see if that's true or not. It is! It is, great. So it is the outer one, of course. So doing it like that. So it's this one. So if I save this, export FBX, export. Yeah, that's good. So now you can basically delete the outer squares here, 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 and here. Delete those faces. No, not like that. Like that. And I can also, let's see, how can I do this? I think I'm going to just delete all of the inner vertices like this, and then respan the objects. Although I'm also going to delete these vertices because they're just in a line which we won't need at the moment. Actually, no, we do need to delete all of the outer ones. Sorry, that's not. Well, I suppose we can do it like. Should we? No, we need the line. Right, we need to delete these ones as well because we need it looking like this. Okay, now I'll delete the faces. So delete this, delete these vertices, and delete these. Well, I technically can't do that. Wait, can I delete this face without? No, I can't. Can I do delete face only? Only face and edges and face. Only face. Yes, only face, that's what I wanted. Can I think of, have you ever used the delete only faces option. I think this is the first time I've ever used that. Anyway, now we can get rid of these vertices because they're just in the middle of the lines. So if I respan these, this should work. Like that. So now, well, actually these two technically need to be one face, but sure. So there was really no point in deleting these ones, but I got to use a thing that I hadn't used before. Now how should I do this? Suppose like this, maybe? Or maybe have I made a mess of this? I think, yeah. Yeah, because we need to have the square, so actually we don't need to delete these ones, we only need to delete the center ones. Oh great, now I can't undo further. Let's see, can I increase the number of undo steps? Of course it won't act retroactively, but not add-ons. Interface. Themes, no. System? Undo steps. Let's double that, shall we? For future reference. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we just have it like this basically, and then like that. Only we now need vertices here. So if I do that, and that's really not good. Is there a way I can intersect interior faces? No. That is a bit annoying. Actually, wait. Can I cursor to selected? Can I import the FBX? Import FBX. Yay, that worked. So now we're back here again. Haha. I could have just closed it without saving, but that would this works as well. So yeah. Let's see. What can I delete here? Okay. We don't need this separating these ones basically. So we don't need these vertices, which means we don't need these vertices either. That's what I can do, hopefully. Like that. Right, now this is what I wanted. There we go. Just like that. Only now I need to reapply the merge by distance. Merge by distance. Now let's export this. There we go. See, that is not right. Why is that? What's going on there? Why do we have this line going across like that? That's odd. Don't have anything. That's really odd. Why is it doing that? 1 second. If I move this up, down, that's fine. It's fine. Ah, it's this one. Why is this one? Oh, I must have accidentally made this face wrong then. Delete this face. Make it like this. Now export it. Ship it. Ship it UK. Of course. There we go. That's fixed the face. There we go. Now I'll rechat. Alright, sure. They were done at about 8 PM. That is when Amelia's stomach begins to really rumble. Ah, bloody hell, I forgot it's time for supper. Yeah, I'm hungry too. Let's end this for now and let's go eat. Yeah, I know that if depending on what game you play with certain games, if you play them for a long time, it's just like your head's kind of buzzing a bit. Not literally, not buzzing, but like, what's the word? Dozy, almost. Like you need to really, like you need to do something creative with it, with your mind. That's the kind of feeling that reminds me of. Meteor, you sound a bit like Dr. McCoy from Star Trek. 2030 message. Alright, I'm an engineer. Not an... yeah, not an architect. Yeah, that's a running gag. Because in Star Trek, the original series, Dr. McCoy, whenever he was asked to do something non-medical, his response was usually, I'm a doctor, not a whatever. So, for example, I'm a doctor, not an engineer. Or one of them, and this is actually the line, one of them was, I'm a doctor, not an escalator. Because he was supposed to help a pregnant woman up a mountain in California, which was actually an alien world, but California, because they had to escape. Let's see, can I find that? I hope I can. I'm a doctor, not a... Is it this one? Hold on. No, this is not the right one. 1 second. Is it just the top one? There we go, that's the one. I found it. There you go. Right. I'm a doctor, not an evil henchman. Or something like that. So they shut off the game and PC. Emilia goes up to put the PC back in her room, while A goes and takes a seat at the table. Emilia soon joins him and starts looking at the fridge. You want pizza? Pizza? Hell yeah. We got a leftover box with an almost entire pizza left. Well, that's one... that leftover box, that's still a good shape then. I need somebody to eat it with. So Emilia pulls out a rather large box of pizza. Inside a square pizza was sitting there. Of course, there were some slices taken out of it. Scheiße, never have I ever used that. Never have I ever. Well, I've used it, so I guess I lose a point. I've only ever used like 1 or 2% of Blender's features, I'd say. Man, what was that hissing I just heard? Hold on, let me clip that. Hissing? What hissing? I don't hear that. Sure, it's spinning? Head spinning? Yeah, a bit. WTF is that hissing? Hold on, let me listen to it. What can I delete here? What can I delete here? That hissing, I couldn't hear hissing. I heard my clicking, and I heard the fans of the computer going in the background. Maybe a little bit of my breathing, but I couldn't hear a hiss there. I'm a doctor, not a compilation. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what you mean. Sure it is. Oh yeah, that game. Sure it is. He said WTH, not F. Oh yeah, sorry, WTH. Yeah, I recognized that as one thing. I didn't look at the individual letters. So yeah, you're right. But I couldn't hear hissing there. Maybe it was my hands like this, but no, I was clicking, so I don't know. Right, so now that we've got this, we know that these are, the outer shape of this is basically what it has to follow. So There we go. Flipped around. So this is where, imagine this sitting at the top of the roof, of the walls. Oh, so that's how your computer's fans sound like when they go on real fast spin? Yeah, it's yeah. I can show you, well, next time when I stream trains, maybe Train Simulator, I'm not sure if it does it on train, it probably does. I can move the mic closer, you can hear it a bit more next time they're going. Thanks, Shadice, for linking that. Maybe also post it in the channel later on. Well, maybe I'll just do that. Okay, so what do we need? We need okay, so a simple just a simple way of doing this would be if I just move this up, for example. Yeah, if I just move this up like that, then we'd have a very, very basic roof. You can see if I, well, one second, if I, can I parent this and then, can't do that. Okay, I have to open that, open the prefab, go in, paste it, like that. And now exit. So now if I go in to the game scene, let's see what that looks like. How that will change the atmosphere. Just having a roof. It's not a great roof yet, but still. Triangulate the corners, wink. Triangulate the corners. Ah, thanks. There we go. What do you mean by triangulate the corners? Do you mean make into a triangle, or do you mean use 3 positions to ascertain the location of a 4th position? Or are they already? Well, you can see this is what it looks like so far. Of course, it's not connecting with the archway probably at this point. But if you're inside, this is what it looks like at the moment. Of course, these are triangles, if that's what you meant. Oh, right, they're triangles because, yeah, sometimes it puts the, because it makes them into triangles. So if you didn't know, all computer-generated meshes have to be made out of triangles. And if you don't make them out of triangles, then the software will do it for you, which is why this is a square. It's a rectangle. So this rectangle, it's got 3 points at the below and 1 point above. So you can either make that into 2 triangles, 2 ways. One way like here, where it's made this a triangle, the left side and the right side, meaning that the edge just kind of continues on, and then you've got the corner going down this way. So like that. Or the other way, like this, where you've got 1 triangle like that, and then 1 triangle at the bottom here. And then you've got the line going across like this. And it does automatically. If it does it automatically, then you can't really decide which way it goes. So I will have to do that manually, but I'm not going to stick with this exact shape anyways. Although I might do. Probably not though. Or are they already? I meant so that it's not 1 face. So it's 2? Oh, right. Why is that? Sure, it's true. That's why I asked. Glad you're doing it manually then. Yeah. So I think with the roof, even with the light on, it does look significantly creepier, don't you think? Just with the light ever so slightly shining down the corridor there. And over there. And of course, yeah, the corner pieces don't have roofs yet either, because I don't have a corner piece for the arch. Amelia places 3 slices on 2 plates. How? Oh, so you mean 3 slices each. And heats them up using the heats them up using the microwave. Oh, microwave. In the kitchen. After they heat sufficient enough, she takes them out and sets them on the table. She sits down and they both start eating. Places 3 slices each on 2 plates. Oh, right. Shades, yeah, true. I think a flashlight might be useful. Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, so that's a good prototype. So now, what I really need is to make that's going to be an issue. Okay, well, let's try and see if we can make the arches work properly. So I'll remove... Actually, no, I'll keep it. That's going to be really difficult. I'll need to actually apply the mirror modifier for this to work. Apply, edge split, sure, apply that as well. Now this, I'll need to... Okay, I'm just going to eyeball it a bit. Like that, that should be fine. So now if I merge this arch onto this by pressing Ctrl J, there we go. Now it's one mesh. So, alright, these are all individual. Okay, I'm going to select everything, deselect, deselect that, and then let's see. How far does this need to be moved in? Alright, up until there, that's fine. Let's select that, and then let's just say everything up here. Let's just delete these bricks. Maybe? Okay, now let's move this arch. No, now why are these all left over? I guess it's probably from other bricks that I moved sometime. So let's delete these things. Let's select the arch, or is that one shape? No, it's not. Actually, that's three shapes, so I see. Like that, and let's move this. That's a bit annoying. Okay, sure. Let's move this to be like that. Right? So now this is the length that this will need to have. So now I'll try duplicating that for each side. So I can just select put the 3D cursor to the pivot, the origin, then duplicate, rotate, and so on. So we have these three arches, which means that now maybe I can delete these objects, maybe. Because we would technically still... Okay, tell you what, I'm going to duplicate this, move it down, and I'm going to delete all the other stuff, just so I've got a duplicate, a backup of the shape, if in case I need it. Basic shape backup. So now I can safely remove these objects, faces, and try to export this. This should theoretically work. Hello, Gate Spirit. That was a bit... That's odd. Why is it doing that? Oh, now it's working. I think maybe they're overlapping. Ah, now this is an interesting look. I will admit that. But it's a bit strange. Now these are not exactly meshing right, because this is too far over. The gray needs to be moved over a bit. Right, but it's got the right shape. It's got the right shape. But that's just really interesting. I mean, this would fit more in like a sci-fi stage or something like that. Hold on 1 second. Oh, right, that's fine. Okay, I want one more maze to see if I can get a few more of those rooms spawning. Oh, that startled me a bit, because that shape, that looks like there's someone standing there in a cloak. Look at that! Like, you've got the head up there, and you've got the rest like a cloak. You might have to turn the brightness up a bit. That did actually startle me a little bit. Because I was like, what? I don't have those things in the game yet. But there it was. But no, surely it was just a stone pillar. Oh, it's not, run away! Oh wait, no, it was. That's fine. Right. Oh, hello, Anthony Sarson 2. Welcome. How are you doing? How's the route going on? How's the route coming that you're working on with your friends? Yeah, I do need to fix this. It's funny, but I can't have it like that, basically. That's interesting. I may need to fix this as well at some point, because, yeah, the entranceway needs to be fixed because of, well, arches and things. But that can wait. Right, so, how do you like the tiles? Right, so, yeah, this is what I wanted. Just the feeling of them being connected like this, and then walking to these rooms. Ah yes, now for this room, wrong side, with the dreadful table. Yes, it's a horrific thing, I know. But that's why this stream is 13+, because, well, Twitch is 13+. So, right. All those pink flashers? The pink flashers, yeah. Can't wait for the crowbar to make its return, if it does. It might do. Shredder's also... Sorry. The why is that was referring to the triangles thing. Why does every computer generated mesh have to be triangles? I'm intrigued. I think it's because of the way that normals work, because normals work on vertices. So each vertex has a direction that it's facing, and then depending on which way around you make that triangle, it will face a certain way. So you've got 3 points here, and you make the triangle from this point up there and then over there, it will face a certain way. From this point to that point to that point, it will be facing the other way. It's also to do with unwrapping, so which way around you have to unwrap stuff, and it's probably much more complicated than that, but that's the best explanation I can give you at the moment. Let me just turn on the lights. There we go. Okay, if you know. Also, Shredder's, will this game feature gulp bosses? Oh, right, sorry. Will this game feature gulp bosses? I don't know. Maybe not. But maybe. I don't know yet. Whoa! XDD. That's certainly an interesting look. Sci-fi, yes. Oh, that's spooky, that is. Hello? What's going on? I'm working on my game. Hey, Shadows, it's good, right now. I'm about to get the updated version. Oh, nice. Hello. Oops, sorry, cap lock. Shadows, I like them. Good. Hey, same. Shadows, what's horrific? I missed. The table. The table was the horrific thing. What is that? Ominous, expected, ominous. Hold on 1 second. Oh, right, that's fine. Okay, I want one more maze to see if I can get a bit more, a few more of those rooms spawning. Oh, that startled me a bit, because that shape, that looks like there's someone standing there in a cloak. Look at that! Like, you've got the head up there, and you've got the rest like a cloak. That's really, you might have to turn the brightness up a bit. That did actually startle me a little bit. Because I was like, what? I don't have those things in the game yet, but there it was. No, surely it was just a stone pillar. Oh, it's not, run away! Oh wait, no it was, that's fine. Right. Oh, hello Anthony's Arson 2, welcome! Right, so... yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for clipping it. If you didn't see. I did. Shadows. Oh, right. I getcha. Read triangles. Thanks. Do you want me to come to your house? I have more invisible cookies. Sure, if you like. Be right back in about 5. See you then. See ya. Oh yes, it's been a while since I last got a visit. Yeah, I have nothing against you visiting Kangafango. Kangafango, turn around slowly. I'm there. XDD. You are. Here's a invisible cookie. Enjoy. Thanks. I have some cookies too. Here's a curry one. Hans cookie. Enjoy. Takes. Thank you. I'm going to see Paradise now. Oh, you are? Oh, well then let me open the door, because there might be more. Well, you can open the door yourself. It might be more. The door's unlocked anyway, so it might be more easier for you to go through the door, not just through the window. So, okay. Shadows, look behind you. Turn around slowly. Okay. Is this slow enough? But sure. Is it? What is that? A bit slower? I can't read it. It's at the edge of my peripheral. Do you say a bit slower? I think you probably did. Sure, I'll just go a little bit slower. Oh, there you are. Oh, hello, Anthony. Welcome. Yeah, sure, pull up a chair. Right. Hello, how are you? Right. Okay. So, what have you been up to? Right. Alright, thanks again. Mind the dragon on the way. Oh well. Ah! Shadows XDDDDDD. A bit fast. Oh, faster. Oh, sorry. See, Shadows, join the VC real quick in Discord. Sure, we can do that. Hopefully it'll work. I haven't tested it with this yet, but if I have to switch back and forth between programs, it may not work. Hold on. We can try, but I might cut out. Shadows, I'm good. Want an invisible cookie? Oh yes, that'll be nice. Right. I just need to change the sensitivity, the input sensitivity. There go we. Hello. 1 second, I need to switch over the audio because the people on stream can't hear you at the moment. Okay, you should be live now. Also, if I'm talking or you haven't heard me say anything for a while, please let me know because that would mean that Discord's no longer recognizing my mic again, which is a bit of an issue. So, hello. Can't hear you. 1 second, I need to reconnect. Hello?
Okay.
There you are. Now I can hear you. People on stream,
Right,
can you hear him?
Can you hear me, Kangafango? Okay, yes, Kangafango can hear me.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, would you like an invisible cookie?
Oh yes, that'll be very nice.
Alright, here you go. Enjoy it. Oh yeah, by the way, Kangafango, if you want to know the recipe, that is classified information for me to know and for you to wonder.
Alright.
Enjoying that cookie?
Yeah, it's nice. What's in it? It's strange. It's got a bit of a strange taste to it. Kind of like lemony,
Yeah,
I think.
It's very invisible.
It tastes a bit. It tastes a bit lemony, don't you think?
Yeah, there's this one ingredient I will tell you in there. That's in there. It's invisible lemons.
Ah, well that explains then.
Oh yeah, paradise. If you want, I can send you screenshots, but you cannot show these on stream, alright?
Okay.
The map that we're working on.
Okay, you can.
You cannot show these on stream.
You can DM me, and I will not show them. I'd love to see them.
Right now, by the way, just keep in mind this is still a work in progress.
Oh yes, of course.
Just gotta find the highlights of the route. Attach. Oh no, the main highlight of the route is milepost 69. You know that, right? That's the main highlight.
Oh yes, of course.
I'm pretty sure you shouldn't say what that means on stream, but do you know what that means?
I think I've got a fair idea. Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it on stream though.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right now, let's see.
You cannot send these to anyone. I
yes.
To let you know you cannot send these to anyone.
Yes, completely confidential.
Alright, cool. Alright, I find a train screenshots folder. Right here. Oh, I have the screenshot that took a while ago on the route. It's a beautiful screenshot. Oh, did I delete it by accident? I think I did.
Maybe it's still in the trash, in the recycle bin?
Maybe, I gotta find it. I think it should be in here somewhere. There we go, found it. Found it. Yep, you're right, it is. Cool.
Great.
No, it's not. It's on my folder for some reason. It's not my recycling bin. That's weird. Sorry.
Okay, does this...
Sorry
no,
about this.
It's still clipping. I think I need to extend it one more. Right, I'm just...
Am I cutting out?
No, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
There we go. Yes, I can hear you.
Good, good.
I'm just making sure I'm not cutting out. I send your screenshots. But if you're gonna show them right now, if you're gonna look at them right now, I'd recommend please show the off screen.
I will.
Because technically, I really shouldn't be sending this. I really shouldn't be sending this to you.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll quickly have a look at them before I switch back to the game. Right, you can't see any of that.
Actually, I can read chat for you if you want. Just so I know whenever you like me to read chat, I can do it for you.
Oh, that's a very kind offer. Thank you very much.
Oh. Did you cut out? Did you cut out?
I am, yeah, I'm cutting out. You can't hear me. 1 second.
Why on earth does that keep happening? Hello, why on earth does that keep happening?
It's...
Also, by the way...
Hmm?
There's actually going to be this one section on the route that's about the length of your entire stream, which is about an hour and 45 minutes. So it's about 15 minutes under time. So you'll have like 15 more minutes to do other things. But just so you know, I cannot send you this map or else I will get in trouble.
Yes, I understand, of course.
And kicked out of the development.
Right.
But when the map is released, I will send you the website and all the quids and stuff like that. And all the stuff so for the unknown assets. But we're saying it's probably going to cost around $30 US. Once again, I have no idea how much that is in pounds.
Yeah. That's fine. We'll see. Right.
I think that's about like 40 pounds. I think, I don't know. Let me check. Actually, I can just use a dollars to pounds translator.
Okay.
Okay, they cut out again. There you go.
Yeah, I was looking at the photos. Let me now switch back over.
Alright, don't worry. Alright, so amount 30.
Right, so
30.
can you still hear me?
Alright, so 30.
Can you?
Yes, I can still hear
Good.
you. Alright, yeah. Alright, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Alright, so converted, I used a dollars to pounds converter, so it's 21.68 pounds.
Yeah, the current rate.
Which I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah, it depends on the route.
Once again, we're not in the final product yet. We're still very, very much in progress with this.
Yes, so, I mean, it looks good already.
Also,
it looks good already. I would like to say three things to
that's not everything. We still have other things.
Yeah, I'd like to say, I've got a little bit of, do you want a bit of feedback?
Yes. Can you mute the mic stream if that's possible? If you're gonna do that, say anything about screenshots.
Sorry, what? Could you repeat that, please?
Do you think you might be able to mute the stream mic real quick? Hold on, my dad's phone is ringing.
Right, so, get your ready and VC time, y'all. Hey,
I gotta call my dad.
Okay, I'm just reading chat. Yeah, we can't hear anything apart from Charlotte's voice. Hey, there we go. Yes, I can. But can the others? Eh? Ah. Huh. Mine tasted like eggplants. Visible ones, too. Well then, maybe you accidentally ate an eggplant? Maybe? I mean, I know that happens. That happens to the best of us.
I'll be right back. I'll be back in about... Oh, sorry. I'll be back in about half.
Sure. My idea wasn't fair. Oh well. We can't see it, don't worry. Yes. Why on Earth? My question is, why on Mars? Why on Earth would make much more sense. Yes, I understand. Maybe do the feedback afterwards then, off stream, if it's not for the viewers. Yeah. If he doesn't want the feedback to be on stream, then I will do it afterwards via DMs. Just an idea. Best of us. Yeah, sure. It happens to the best of us because there is an arbitrary and subjectively objective measure of who's best and who's not best. You know that I'm not being serious with that. Although most people can probably agree on some people. They think, yeah, I'm definitely better than that guy. Let's see, how does that look? Well, that's almost right. Probably gonna get it right on this go. I think it's that little gap there that's being the issue. Try one more. Try two. For now, it's okay if there's a little bit of clipping, but I just want to get this as accurate as I can. XD, because if people only listen to the stream, they'd just be half an hour of silence otherwise. Yes? They wouldn't even be able to... They'd just see my lips moving, but you won't be able to really hear... Unless you're good with lip reading, in which case, well, Anthony's secrets would get out, which they shouldn't. Right. Where is that entrance? It's a sneaky thing, always switching up where it's spawned. I wonder whose bright idea that was. There we go, there it is. Maybe I should give it a light so it's easier to spot. That might be good. There it. With all the feedback and all. Yeah, lip reading. I wonder whose bright idea that was. Hey, it worked first time. Nice. This is not right. I need one that's attached to a corridor, because otherwise I won't be able to have the connection. Like this one. This one's good. Yeah, it's just a tiny little gap there. It's not the worst thing, but I guess I could. Okay. Let's see, the maze entrance. This object. Let's give this a light. Light, point light, range, say 100. Shadows, of course, hard shadows. Let's give it a height of maybe 15 meters. Maybe not 100, maybe let's try 10 meters, but turn up the intensity to maybe 5. Maybe 25, 3. Let's try this. Should be easier to spot now. Yeah, so you can spot it back there. Well, let's just increase the range a bit still. Let's do like 35. I feel like I'm messing around with speed limits and trains. Like, well, let's try 50. Well, let's try 25. Well, let's do 35 maybe. Maybe 30. Oh, there's no 30 sign. Well, okay, either 25 or 35. Well, okay, well, since we have a faster speed limit afterwards, it might be better to have a little bit more contrast. So let's do 25 first, and then have the 40 afterwards. That could work, maybe. Things like that, maybe. Right, so still a tiny little gap, but I think there's fine. I think we can work with this for now. Might just be a gap between the stones. Don't worry about it, it's fine. And in this case, it actually is. Right, so now I can move this around. So copy it, duplicate it to the other sides. Select everything, deselect this. Shift D, rotate it 90 degrees around the center, around the 3D cursor, which is where the object's origin is. There we go. Right. Now that everyone is thoroughly seasick. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the thing I still need to fix. Of course. The Terran artifact room doesn't recognize the red pixel as a connection point. Also, I still can't pick this up. That's still an issue. I need to fix that at some point. Right, so the archways pretty much connect. So that's good. Okay, so now this is going to be quite tricky. Right. Yeah, I wonder whose bright idea that was, yes. Oh, there it is. It's that cloaked figure. Yeah, dragging it back to trains. Really? You wanna do more Milton Valley Railroad building now? I mean, I suppose we could. And we've gone for about 1.5 hours. I don't know if we've got that much time to really do anything. I mean, I suppose we could do a little drive on maybe the Beetlebrook line. Not all of it, of course, because that would be too long, but maybe just up from the main yard to the colliery. Well, coal mine, it's American. Maybe that would be good. If you want to do some trains now. Ah, ha 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 ha. For some reason, I thought that the point light mess with all the underground rooms too. Oh, haha. Yeah, well, I thought it might if it's got too large of a radius, but it wouldn't really. But if it's way too large, but that's why I turned on cast shadows, so that the train would cast a shadow on it. Of course it won't, actually. Makes perfect sense. Never mind. No, you know what I meant. Yes, I know what you meant. That's why I offered. Because I know you were joking. So we could have it... Okay, so the easy way of doing this kind of would be to start out with a basic box, essentially. So if I just extend this up to... well, no, it would be this height. Then we'd have the arch there. And then let's extend this up a bit further. And let's add more faces. No, not those kinds. I mean geometry faces. 3D geometry faces. And then, well, actually, let's reduce this a little bit. Let's do it like that. And then let's just try creating a bit of a room like, a bit of a thing like this. A bit of a ceiling like that, maybe. And of course we need to create the faces there, which is going to be a bit tricky. Well, we'll have to do it with triangles then. That'll be... Oh, actually, that might even be better. Oops, not like that. Like that. Okay, so... I think this needs to be a bit higher up. Maybe. Should I just column in the middle, in the center? Maybe. That was the response to it. Now where is that? Oh, it's over there. See, I wouldn't have spotted that without the light. Probably. Ah, nice. Good. Good, good. I do like these ferns. They add a lot. They make this tile, this terrain tile, feel much more like a forest. Of course, the shrubs will also add a lot. Oh, I see. The normals aren't right. Okay, so let's have a look at our normals. Here. Right, so are there any normals that are facing outward? Maybe I need to increase the length. Yes, it's these ones. You can see these tiny little turquoise arrows. Those are the normals of the faces. And yes, I know technically faces don't have normals, but it's more like in this case it's more okay. So it's from which side the faces can be seen. Yes, it's the normal of the face, which is actually the normal of the vertices that the face is made up of. So there we go. Flip the normals. Don't worry, I haven't flipped them off. I've just flipped them. And now let's test this again. And it's normals. Oh well, backface culling? Yeah, that would have worked as well. I'm back. Oh, welcome back. Hello. How are you? Welcome back. V'ger. Aw, XD. Why aw? Oh, you can see the shadow because the point light's got shadows. This is the box's shadow like that. Yeah, like that. I mean, this could look quite nice with, of course, with the arches filled in completely. As he flipped them off. Oh, right, yeah. I said I didn't. Not I did. I said I didn't. There's no reason why to say aw because of that. I said I didn't. Wow, box shadow is weird, but sensical. Yes, Sharadice. Still though, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is just an end room. We don't need to worry about that at the moment. So, yeah, what do you think? What do you think about this? Do you think that's good? Do you think that's okay or good or both maybe? Good! But not finished. Looks very good. Good. Great, I'm glad. The thing in the pillar in the middle, that's probably going to be one of those things that is probably one of the things in the list of things that can be randomly placed there. So it might be a pillar, or it might just be nothing, or it might be, well, it might be some walls, might be some wall pieces. Some additional ones that reach all the way high up. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe some other object. Good, look at slight off topic. I think you decrease the player jump height. If you decrease the player jump height, it make it much scarier. Yeah, that's the player controller is still very much a placeholder thing. Well, more limiting, yeah. I might just disable jump altogether. Then where would you be? Well, on the ground, obviously. Right, so should I... The question is, should I continue working on the ceiling? You can see the color banding there. Should I continue working on the ceiling, or should we do something else? We've got a little less than half an hour left. So what was I? Ah, yes, Amelia and Ace start eating. Yes, they did. Ah, yes. What should we do? Should we work on the ceiling a bit more, or should we do something else? Let's do more ceiling work. Okay, sure. Which means we probably... Well, actually, you know what? Yeah. I'm going to make another duplicate of this. Basic with arches, backup, hide that, just so we've got this version of it if we need to revert to it at some point. So, yeah, I can reduce the length of the oh, not one. No. Just look at that. There are 1,000. These lines are 1 kilometer long now. Look at that. That's interesting. Just making this the thumbnail. That would be a bit cheating, but... Well, not really, because it's in the stream, but... false advertising maybe. Well, not really, but maybe a bit of trickery. There we go, that's much better. Ceiling. Okay. Looks like a bad sci-fi battle scene. Yeah, alright. So what do we do? What do we need to do? Well, I think the first thing will probably be to work on... Should I do it? Okay, I'm going to mirror this. That's probably for the best. So, just selecting it like that. Actually, no, selecting it like this. Then selecting it like that. And then delete it. And because the arches were mirrored, they mirror seamlessly as well. So we add a mirror modifier, then add another mirror. No, one will suffice. Oh, look at that! I can mirror it like that as well. Ooh. Now it looks like part of a space station. Ooh, interesting. But no, that we don't need that. Hey, that feeds into the bad sci-fi thing. Right, so now that it's mirrored, we only have to worry about doing one corner of it. And actually, I'm going to turn the mirror off for this. So it's still on. So if I export this, it should theoretically still look the same as it did before. Let's have a look. This will be good to see if it actually works as I think it works. So for that, airsoft is when people shoot each other, but not with bullets that actually deal damage, but that are shot with gunpowder, but with air pressure, I think. Airsoft. I think you asked this before, the previous stream. Right. Ooh, look at that tree being illuminated. Ooh. Anyway, and that one. Ooh. This reminds me a bit of RCT3. Oops, that's not right. There we go. This entrance is so tricky. And you can see the entrance, it's now all the way up there. I will have to get around to fixing that sometime, hopefully before it releases. And no, it doesn't apply it when I export it. I forgot, of course. If I go to File, Export, FBX, I can toggle on... Isn't there a apply... thing? Apply transform that? No. Bake space, transform into the object data, avoids getting unwanted rotations of space. Space warning, okay, that's fine, we don't need that. I thought there was an option for applying modifiers with export. Maybe not. Export subdivision service, no. Oh, there we go, apply modifiers. It's on. Why is it on? If it's... That doesn't make sense. Let me try turning it off. And then we'll see if it works. And let's actually look for it with the scene camera. That's going to be quicker. Oops. Like that. Nope. Now there is just none. Oh no, that's the wrong room. That's the one room that doesn't have... No, it doesn't change anything with this. That's strange. Maybe it doesn't work correctly because it did say it's an experimental feature. So I'm just going to turn it back on, leave it as it was. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh yes, for the underwater levels. That was the... Oh. Sorry. Let me open the window a bit. I think it might be a lack of oxygen in here. Okay. Right, that was when it was flipped. So your file says you like playing airsoft. Yes, why? Ah, I thought that was a bluff, but it seems to be true. Ever played a millisim match? Well, 2 times only. Why are you asking? Well, I play Airsoft too, both as a hobby and as a school assignment. Hobby, sure, but school assignment? What's Airsoft? Oh, right, thanks. Electric, spring gas, Yeah, I must have forgotten, thanks. Depends on the manufacturer / weapon. RCT3, yes. Ah, right. Sure it is. Apply modifiers, yeah. Sure it's there. It's on. It's there. XD, yes. Weird. True. True. Because the thing is, over here, render is on. So if I had a camera in Blender and I were to render this object, so like to a PNG or to a film file or whatever, then it would show up like this. And sometime in the past, I think that also applied to exporting, but apparently now it doesn't. So I have to actually turn it on for it to work. But that's okay. Right, so let's... Okay, I'm just going to make this kind of basic shape. Actually, I suppose I could just... No, that won't work. Okay, I'm just going to add another plane of existence. No, wait. Medium point. Oops. RX90. Is that the right way around, maybe? No. And also need to change the material on that, so it's slightly less distracting. So let's do this material, right. So let's see, can I would need to do a lot of loop cuts otherwise. Yeah, so let's just model a thing, maybe. Okay, so dun 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 dun. And so let's, how many is that? That is, well, let's do 10 cuts. Then do 10 cuts this way. And then let's just delete all the faces we won't need. And then I can just use the brush tool to just quickly select all these. Brush select, which by the way is the C key. Let's delete these faces. And then let's just try smoothing this out a bit. 1 second. Just a bit. Just because at the moment I'm concerned with just covering up this gap. I will of course make the model of this look prettier before release. Actually that won't work. I'll have to fix those faces. Yeah. Because that would be a concave shape and that won't work. I'll need to add another vertex there, another vertex. Bum ba dum ba da 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 dum dum. It's like this. And suppose, well, no, that's gonna be fine. This one needs another one. I'm doing this so, at the moment these is one face, so it will likely not work properly. Well, there's a 50 chance, 50-50 chance that will or will not work. I want there to be a 100% chance that will work. Which I know is technically impossible, but I want it to be close to that 100%. You can see I'm not even looking at the keyboard because I know exactly where these buttons are. And then I, of course, mess it up very shortly after I set that. And I end up deleting the entire model because of me pressing the wrong buttons. Right, so that should work. And yes, you're right, that was an impression of gas leak in a house. Let's see. Okay, if I center it to selected, change this to 3D cursor, I can just extend this ever so slightly like that, and then extrude it backwards on the y-axis a bit like that. And now I'm going to press Ctrl L, selecting that entire connected mesh, moving it back just so that it covers this. Actually, no, I do need to redo this. Of course I do. Delete these vertices because we will need it all the way around. Actually, yeah. I've got. Don't need to write it in chat. I know. Oh, is that not enabled? I thought I enabled clipping. Oh, clipping only works if it's visible as well. Look, if it's visible, I move this over, it clips to the center. I can't move it past the center. If it's not visible, I can move it past. That's something I did not know. Did you know that? Probably not. Actually, I think you'll find I have known that. In fact, I was using that exploit for thousands of years. Oh, okay. Right, that's gonna be interesting. Can I just... No, that won't work. Of course it won't. We'll need to do it with the edge. Right. And of course, I now need to extend this all the way to the bottom as well. Right, so just like that. And then let's do, well, let's enable this. And then let's export it and let's have a look at what this looks like. Let's have a look at it properly.
I shall be back.
Hello! You shall be back indeed.
Hello. I shall be back.
Oh, when? When shall you be back?
Right now.
Oh, right now. Oh, great.
Now.
Great,
Yes.
hello!
Hello. Oh yeah, I just got a promotion in my job.
Oh, you did? Oh, well, that's very nice.
Yes. Yes, I'm now a ticket office manager instead of a gift shop manager.
Great.
I'm not really manager, as in like I'm not like the manager, but I mean, like, if you know what I mean, like I'm the person that works there.
Yeah. Do you like
My
that?
girlfriend just texted me. Sorry.
That's okay.
What? Oh.
That's odd. Oh, I didn't... Wait, what? No, that should... Why doesn't it...
Oh, hi. Hi, Kango Fango.
Oh, did Kangafango call you? Oh, of course. Of course.
Wait, Jardice, what you could do is maybe like use your other monitor that you have for voice chat, so like it doesn't cut out every time you switch between games in Discord.
That is going to be a bit difficult because the microphone can only be plugged into one thing. You wouldn't be able to hear me otherwise.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
No, it was a good thought. It was a good thought. And so this way it should work. Am I cutting out now, by the way? Probably not.
Huh? I'm cutting out?
No, you're not. I was asking
No,
whether
you're not
I
cutting
was...
out. I'm just saying.
Okay, good.
Oh, you're not. I was just asking, like, that was just a suggestion.
Yeah.
I know, it was a pretty random one.
I would say it was actually pretty related to what we're doing.
Right?
Do you like the light I added? I've only added it. I've only added it so I can find it a bit easier. It's only temporary.
That's pretty cool.
Right. So what I've been working on while you were gone is this roof to this room, and specifically the archways.
Honestly,
So
I have no idea what this game even is. I'll be honest. I mean, other than the fact that Shardise is making it, and it's called Ghostly Adventures. I have no idea what it is.
yeah, it's a randomly generated first-person light terror game, basically. It's not going to have any violence in it, but it is supposed to be spooky, and you're supposed to kind of go around mazes, and it's also semi-level based. It's a bit hard to explain.
Yeah, when was the first stream I ever came into? Like, I know I came in sometime in 2020, late 2020, but I just don't know when.
It was when I was building North Sea here, the town on the Milton Valley Road, the one by the lake. It was when I was building that.
Yeah, the like because you showed me the Easter egg. You showed me that Easter egg at the submarine.
Yes.
In the bunker.
Okay, so I think this looks okay for now. The arches.
Is there a secret base under the bunker?
Under the bunker, a secret base? I don't know what you're talking about. Of course. How would you even? Did somebody tell you that? If so, who were they and where do they live?
Shardise told me he lives in the UK.
Oh, he does. Oh, I'll have to make a note of that.
Yeah, Shardise told me he lives in the UK. So yeah. If you want to go to his house and say hi and tell him what I did, then you can.
Oh, I definitely will. Okay, so okay, I'll read chat. So let's see, where were we? Where were we?
Kangafango just says, "I'll note that too." All right, Kangafango, just don't push Jared as I hold you, okay?
Okay, let's see. All right, there it is. There, I see.
Not even.
I see. Yes. Weird. Strange. Plane of existence? What? Yeah, that was when I said, let me add in the plane, and I meant a 2D plane, like a 3D geometry. But I, as a joke, said plane, or let me add another plane of existence. Wait, no, as a joke. Surprisingly, yes. You see, my colleague is also starting to deal in actual combat situations, and they organize this contest every 1 year. Didn't you make it so that it is once every 2 years? Or did you change it around? Was it originally once every 2 years and then you changed it back? Anyway, this is my second contest, and me and my team have been a man down since our last team member left. This contest is designed to test our ability to adapt to combat situations. The team with the best score wins. Wow, Vijay. Oh, I thought you'd merge them. And why are you telling me this? Well, since you're part of the college... no, not colleague. College above, sorry. According to the papers, for 6 months, which is the period, which as the period is the period of the contest, I want to ask you to join our team. Well, sure. What am I gonna be? Great, I'll tell Mum and the others tomorrow. And also, you'll be an assault, just like me. We'll talk more tomorrow when I will show you my arsenal. All right. And here's Paradise, clap clap. Well known for his flawless gas leak impressions, he has joined us tonight for his game dev stream. Yes, I have joined you tonight for my game dev stream. It would be pretty strange if I didn't. Something about the mirror and the clipping option. Oh, right. What did you not know? That if you have clipping on, obviously, then if you move, if you've got it visible, all of the mirrors, you can move the shape, and when it hits the other shape, it stops. You can't intersect them. But if you've not got the mirror visible, but still on, if it's not visible, then the clipping doesn't work. You can just move it through. At the center where it mirrors, are the normals correct? Yes, they are. The normals are correct. Hey, Anthony, I was just thinking about you. Ghostly whispering. Sure is, yeah, it does make sense. Nice light. Wow, that looks very good. A and Amelia finish eating. And it was 9 and dark outside, so it was time they went to bed. Looks very homely with all these lights. Yeah, it does. Until you see the monsters turning the corner. Spotting you. Anthony 2002. I'll note that too. Interesting information. I shall pay him a visit after the stream, and I am not even joking. I have to prepare the welcome mat. Shaday's XD. Strange if you didn't. Yeah, definitely. You can say that again. Don't have to though. Okay, then I won't. Except that I did because I read your message. Shaday's. Oh right, clipping thing. So each head off to their room. A changes into his pajamas and goes to the bathroom to wash his teeth. To wash his teeth? Okay. To wash, yeah, sure. To wash his teeth. Not to brush his teeth, to wash his teeth. Okay. The bathroom was all white. White wall tiles, white floor tiles, and white furniture. Are you sure he didn't accidentally go into my maze there? I did not update it. Oh, you can't hear me.
Ow.
Yeah, I didn't update it. Okay, hello everybody.
It's back.
Is the stream back?
Yep, stream's back.
Stream's back. Great.
Yeah, you can see Paradise's face again.
Back? What back?
You can see Paradise's
Suddenly
face
here,
again.
now gone. Anyway,
Yeah, you can see Paradise.
yay, great. So,
Part 2 out of 2.
my internet cut out, which then meant that even when the internet came back, OBS still had 0 kilobytes per second upload speed, so I had to stop the stream, but it didn't stop properly. And then I tried quitting it. It said, okay, all recording/streams will be stopped. I said yes, but then that caused OBS to crash, so I had to force quit it, open it back up, then launch the stream again, and now we're here. So, what was the last thing in chat that you heard me say?
I don't remember.
Did you hear me read out the bathroom scene with wash his teeth and that thing? Did you? Or did you not?
I didn't.
Yes. Kango says yes. Okay, so... Alright, I didn't know either, but it makes sense. And then then you said, can I ear rape? And then I said, no, of course you can't. Why would I say yes to that? Right, so they begin to wash their teeth together. That seems like such a... since you say wash, I'm imagining this like with a sponge, and that's just such a weird scene. Like... just washing their teeth with a sponge. Please don't. Okay, thank you. Hello, Chris. Welcome. The stream's just ending. Sorry, I am absolutely 1,000 streams late. That would mean you are about 2,000 hours late, which is quite a while. So, pretty close, but that's it. How are you doing, Chris? Are you okay?
I mean, Chris, you're not that late. Chris isn't that late.
Well, the stream is technically already over, because it starts at 8 and goes to 10.
Different from me, I live in the US.
Yeah. Hey! What's happening?
I think for me, it's 3 to...
It's 5 hours difference.
5 to 3 for me.
It's 5 hours difference
3
for
to
you.
5, sorry.
Yeah. What's happening? It says you're offline. I can't see the stream. Everyone, don't panic. Okay, so first thing, this is very, very, very good. So, you say everyone in caps, which means, okay, something's going on. And the next thing is all caps, say, don't panic, which of course means anxiety's building. It's like, okay, why, is there something to panic about? And they say, but, which then means, okay, don't panic, but, which means maybe that you should panic. And then everybody's panicking at that point. And then you say, Sharadise, internet, and then they, what's going on? And then, yes, went out. Okay. That's such a good way of making sure everybody panics. Shouting out, everybody don't panic, but. It's like, okay, everybody don't panic.
Fury dying in the background.
Exactly. It's like, everybody don't panic, but the aircraft's crashing. Okay, like that. Or, okay, everybody don't panic, but my scorpion isn't in its cage anymore. Or, everybody don't panic, but I just saw a nuclear explosion going off outside. Things like that. So that's what you're expecting. Maybe not the last one, but anyway. Reload maybe? Oh, sure. It's back now. Doesn't work. It's all offline. Hold on. Alright. Hey, if you part 2 of 2, yes. Ha 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 ha. Bag reference, yes. We said back? What back? Suddenly here, now gone. It was a noises off reference because the actual thing is bag, not back. Have you seen Noises Off? Either the piece or the film?
Oh, my girlfriend wants to call me. I'll be back in a bit. Actually, the stream's ending. So
yeah, the stream's ending. So then I'll say bye right now, if that's okay. Oh, he's gone. Well, bye. Bye, Anthony Sarson. Bye. Shadows, yes, that was the last thing. I think. I did hear it. XT. Yeah, eerie side. Warning, you're still streaming. I know I'm still streaming. XD. Ha 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 ha. Ah, we're back. Yes, but the stream's ending, Beeger, unfortunately. This is your captain speaking. I've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is, we'll be landing shortly. Bad news is, it's a crash landing. Yes. XD, yeah. Yes, we're back. Right, so, I think we did okay today. I mean, from a graphics point of view, we've made progress, although from an actual gameplay point of view, not that much. But this is important as well. Looks weird. Anyway, I like how realistic these tiles look. Like with a reflection map and everything. Anyway, for the last minute at least, very nice. Yes, so let's just quit this. Quit it, I tell ya. Okay, so thank you all very much for watching. Shoutouts, and then I'll end the stream. So have a look at Kango Fango. Streams on Sundays. Streams building and obviously 2 and trains and driving and trucks and trains. Well, also have a look if you play trains. Maybe have a look at 2 routes on the download station. One is called Central Europe. The other is called Cornish Railways. Both great and free, obviously. Yeah. So let me just read chat and then we'll end the stream. A was staring in the mirror. He sometimes took a glance at Emilia, though her thought or breathed through her pajamas. I could faintly see her but A was a gentleman, so he did not stare. maybe fix the pickup thing for the blue cube off stream. The thing is, I'm supposed to make most of this game off stream. That's the thing. It's not just I need little bugs. It's just the most of the game I should do off stream. I need to do off stream if this has any chance of being finished within the century. Tomorrow I'll tell you the rest. Sure. This is particular though. I told you I'll use appropriate wording. Yeah, you're using well, the thing is, you are still describing the scenes. You're just. I mean, the thing is, it's still clear what you mean. It's the meaning. If you use one word, like for example, okay, the word crap. People say crap, and then it's like, oh no, don't say that's a bad word. So people say crud, right? So it still means the same thing. It's just anyway, right? Well, bubbly code? No bubbly code. Surely not. Hey, Sweater, you're here, and I know I'm late, lol. You've been spotted. A bit late, yeah. Sure is, yeah, I getcha. Right, so it gets past Twitch mods. Yes, however, I don't really want that kind of content there. Even if you word it differently, I still don't really want that on these streams. I mean, if you could, yeah, I do like reading your stories, but maybe skip those scenes or those parts of it, maybe, if that's okay. Right. Maybe right around those parts. Maybe. So, with that, Sweater, you join me right at the end of the stream, so just write it in Discord. Gotcha. Sure, if you want. Although, pens. Mwahahaha. Yeah, although, keep the Discord clean as well, please. If at all possible. I gotta use even more appropriate wording. Well, It's not really the wording so much, it's more the content itself, I would say. But anyway, right. War. To stall the stream and XD. Doesn't work. Right, stall stream. Doesn't work. Crud. Indeed. Activated. Can't do shit about that man. About that men. Yeah, well, maybe skip those parts then, maybe? I don't know. Or you could just say, well, this thing happens, without actually describing the thing that happens. Unless it's integral to the story. Also, activate, by the way, was in green. Activated. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Because I do like reading your stories. HTTD. How to stall the stream? How are you doing, Shard Ice? Well, I'm doing quite well considering I'm ending the stream. Since some are essential to the story, yeah. Well, then maybe just... Yeah, well, if it's... So I cannot really skip them. Okay, well then, how about you just say... How about you say what happens instead of describing what happens? So, for example, instead of saying... Oh, I don't know, if there's a combat scene, for example. Instead of saying that... Well, it's a different scene. So instead of... Okay, so if there's a bomb that drops. So, say, instead of saying the bomb drops and it detonates... As the bomb hits the ground, it detonates... And the shockwave destroys buildings, shards of glass, and wooden planks and roof tiles become projectiles that smash through buildings as people are incinerated. And describing exactly how they're incinerated. Just say maybe the bomb is dropped on the city, which is destroyed. So you know what I mean. You're clever enough to figure it out. Anyway. Right. So, Write about some Turkish philosophy? Sure, you can do that. Your thoughts on it? Shout out. Yeah. We had this last time. I don't know any Turkish. Or philosophers from Argentina? Okay, that can work. Good. I'm glad we can... I really do want to... I do want to continue this. Not this stream, particularly, but in general. Really interesting, though. Scientists from Canada? Who knows? That could work. Better do it now, sweetheart gaming. It's now or next stream. Well, I would argue that it is next stream. So anyways, one scene of overly detailed procreation later. How's this? Yeah, that is better. That is much better. That is much better. Thank you for the stream and shout out. Shout out. Yes. Right, so thank you all very much for watching this. Shoutouts I've already done. I've mentioned that the stream will be archived. Well, now I have anyways. So all that's left now is to end the stream. So yes, you've got it. See you all tomorrow for Train Simulator and Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Yes, you can read it yourself. I'm not going to read that message. You can read it yourself. It's on screen. So bye everybody. Bye. For Train Simulator. See ya. And RCT3. Bye, Z's. Bye. Yes. Bye.